Hello, hello. So welcome to our daily meditation. I'm honored to sit with you and talk about the art of balancing. So when you're thinking of like life balance, we want to be in this like perfect balance state. And that's just not real. So when you think about finding balance in your life, if you can, stand up with me real quick and we're just gonna do like a little balance exercise. Not Layla, Layla sits down. So let's start in just a nice just standing position, and then roll your shoulders down and back. And then now just find a little bit of challenge in your balance. So you can find tree, you can challenge yourself like in like a warrior 3, but if you're just logging on, we're doing a little balance exercise. So just stand and just kind of find your balance. So once you find your balance, really breathe in to like your center space in your body, so your core, and then look at one spot that doesn't move. So just look at one spot. And then keep your eye on that spot and maybe go into a deeper challenge. Keep your eye on that one spot. Stay balanced. Now close your eyes and see what happens. Or start looking around. Well, we find ourselves like off balance. And in life, balance is the key to peace and serenity and happiness, in my opinion. And it's not easy for any of us to achieve, but what I know for sure in my life is that sometimes as human beings, we focus on one thing that we want to balance. So say if you have weight loss, then you really focus on weight loss. Or if it's work, maybe we so much focus on work that we disconnect a little bit from family and friends, or that it's so much on fitness. And to really find true balance, it's like that life wheel. And if you can think of your life as you're riding a bike and you've got your wheel, and if one of the spokes is off, you have a really hard time riding your bike. You can do it if one spoke's off, but it's definitely clunky. It's not all the way great. So if you're completely balanced, if your wheel, all the spokes in your life are balanced, then visualize yourself like riding hands-free. So just take a second, close your eyes, and I just want you to visualize yourself on your bike with your arms out like you're here in Lake Tahoe. It's a flat road. You're on a beach cruiser. You're so balanced that your arms are out to the sky. You're letting the wind hit you and you're feeling completely balanced. So as we go through this meditation and just this little chat and time that we have together, just relax into your breath. Just keep visualizing yourself on that bike that has complete balance. As you settle into your breath, letting that breath radiate deep into your lungs, feeling the gratefulness of our breath coming in through our nose. Big exhale. Letting go of any of the morning thoughts, any of the day thoughts. Just releasing and relaxing. So as we're thinking about a balanced life, it's important to know that we're more like a pendulum than ever truly just balanced completely. But as we kind of wobble back and forth in between being balanced and unbalanced, it's important that we think about like the true solution to the imbalances. So as human beings, and especially living in the United States where everything is readily available, we very easily choose for the Band-Aid than finding the root of the problem. So let's just think about, as we're sitting in meditation, quietly and breathing, connecting together on some of the things that maybe we're reaching for a band-aid, a quick fix to something that needs to be solved deep in our spirit. So if we're trying to solve a weight problem and we're trying to lose weight and we're forcing ourselves just to eat less and exercise more, that's a temporary fix. So if we think about like the root of the problem or the root of why we're overeating or why we haven't fallen in love with exercising every day, and like, what is that for you? Because all of us are very different. I know as women, and men are included, is that we tend to fill our lives with a lot of busyness. And the real solution to balance, in my opinion, is finding quiet time, is finding time for yourself, finding time to meditate, finding time to really think about what true balance looks like for you and what your wheel of your bicycle wheel, like what is it that all the spokes that need to be taken care of. And it's not even need to be that you want to take care of. Like, what makes you happy when you think about finding balance in life? What makes you feel peaceful and loved and full of joy? As we're sitting just breathing, thinking about just a few things that are in your spokes. So maybe to find true balance, we want to fall in love with exercise, because as we know, exercise makes us happy. It's like an antidepressant, makes our body move, finding something that you love. Maybe one of those spokes is nutrition. It's just gently getting rid of the junk food that's in your house and filling your house full of fruit and vegetables and live food. Falling in love with eating food that makes you feel alive and happy. One of the spokes could be your career and your family and your love and your spirituality. But all of these spokes of your life should not be overwhelming. They're just beautiful pieces of your life that if you start peeling away the things that are not as important, start peeling away the things that don't bring you joy and that aren't the spokes in your wheel to create balance. And then thinking, because this is important, this meditation, this life, everything that we have is so incredibly important. Taking a few really deep breaths together, rolling our shoulders down and back. Visualizing ourselves once more on that bike, on the beach cruiser, just cruising wherever your favorite spot is. Maybe it's Lake Tahoe, maybe it's the beach, maybe it's your neighborhood. But you're so balanced, your arms are out. You're feeling the wind, as happy as can be. As we blink our eyes open, roll our shoulders. I hope that you take just a little bit of time to think about what true balance looks like to you. Like, draw a circle on your journal and then draw all the spokes in your wheel and write down the things. Come on down. Write down the things that are important to you in your happiness and finding balance, because it's really when we're finding balance, it's not that we don't know what to do, because we do. We know, like, we know what we should eat, we know how we should move our body, we know we know that we should exercise, we know that we should de-stress, we know that we should sleep. It's really not ignorance. It's not that we don't know. It's non-compliance. It's that human beings tend to be non-compliant with things that are important. And I know for sure to be compliant to the things that create happiness and joy in your life, it's not forcing yourself to do it. So it's not a diet where you're like holding your breath, or like you're starving and then all of a sudden you're like, and then you're eating compulsively. It's not forcing yourself to do things. It comes out of self-love, and it comes out of self-compassion, and it comes out of asking yourself every day, what can I do to make you feel joyful? What can I do to make you feel happy and balanced? And then just do little simple things every day. And then it's not compliance or not compliance. It's, I enjoy working out. I enjoy eating healthy. I enjoy being with my friends. I enjoy these things. And then we're happy and we're more balanced, and it's not a struggle. And it takes time. We also, in America, we like a quick fix. We like a pill. We don't want to hear that it's going to take us a year to get in shape. We don't want to hear that it's going to take showing up, and with consistency comes change and all of that. So we have to be patient with ourselves and say, I'm in this for the long term. When I leave this beautiful earth, I want to feel peaceful and joyful and proud of my journey. And so I'm going to do the work today. You're doing the work. You showed up with me this morning. You're doing the work. So just continue to do that work day in and day out. And the work is a work of love, is a work of joy. It's like working in your garden. How much more do we love that? Or, whatever that is that makes you happy. It's maybe it's raising kids, maybe it's your career, maybe it's service. Like, when you find work that doesn't feel like work, that's where you find balance. So let's create that in our lives. Let's create a work of art, a work of peace, and a work of joy, that every day we just do our best to be self-compassionate, to be loving. Yay, Shirley has her Kaya Team shirt on. Kaya Team Unite. Yay, Shirley. Okay, thanks, Claudia. Great to see you. Ellie, great to see you. Thanks for being on, you guys. So let's take a big breath together. Hi, Myra. Hi, Amber. Stretch our arms up to the sky. And big exhale. Let's give each other some heart emojis. I don't know if I can do it on my side. Let's give ourselves some heart emojis. So we send lots of love to one another today. If you just logged on, I'll post it right now. I love you, Vicky. Thank you so much for being on. So again, today is the last day of our meditation for Brick. I would love if you guys just comment. Join me tomorrow at 8 a.m. We're going to do our Facebook Live every Friday. We meet together 15, 20 minutes, talk about awesome stuff. So please let me know what days you want meditations, what days you want free workouts, all of that good stuff. Okay, I love each and every one of you. Thanks, Val, for being on. Thank you, Vicky. I love connecting with you guys this way. Here's my virtual hug. Mwah. Bye.